Pacquiao from the Grove. What do you think about that?
Well, why?
Because of the slurs that he made.
Well, he should be hard.
Yeah.
Bro.
Yeah.
Say that.
Congratulations.
Yeah, give me, baby.
1, 2. All right. Thank you, bro.
Floyd Mayweather's legendary confidence may finally be facing a serious threat. Shocking new footage has surfaced of Manny Pacquiao training intensely alongside none other than Mike Tyson. The sight of two boxing icons pushing each other in the gym has reignited talks of a potential mega rematch, and insiders say Mayweather is rattled. Known for his composed attitude and flawless record, Mayweather is reportedly unsettled by Pacquiao's explosive new training routine, especially with Tyson driving him to new levels of intensity. Mike Tyson has never been shy about his criticism of Mayweather's approach in their 2015 Fight of the Century. In the build-up to that historic bout, Tyson openly questioned Floyd's low output. Manny Pacquiao's highly anticipated return against Mario Barrios on July 19, 2025, at the MGM Grand ended in a hard-fought majority draw, allowing Barrios to retain his WBC welterweight title. Despite the decision, Pacquiao believed he had done enough to win. "I thought I won the fight," he said at the post-fight press conference. The 46-year-old legend then shocked fans by expressing interest in a rematch with longtime rival Floyd Mayweather Jr., stating, "Let's fight again. I have no problem with that." Mayweather, now retired, has yet to respond, leaving the possibility open but uncertain.
Pacquiao looks sensational in that fight. No fighter, you as my witness, any expert, no fighter looks more sensational than Pacquiao looked the other night. No fighter, name a fighter looks more sensational than Manny Pacquiao did that the night before.
Let me sneeze and say Floyd Mayweather. How do I sneeze and say Floyd Mayweather?
All right, hey, listen. Then that shows that you're a neophyte in boxing. You know nothing about boxing.
Well, excuse me?
No.
What? I ain't hear you, Mike. What'd you say?
You don't know much about boxing. No one said who was better. I said there's nobody in boxing that's fighting that looks sensational.
Sensational.
The way that
Mike Tyson has long been one of boxing's most feared figures, known for his raw power, aggression, and unrelenting intensity. The idea of Tyson in a fighter's corner, especially someone as explosive as Manny Pacquiao, naturally fuels speculation that his presence alone raises the danger level for any opponent. While there's no official confirmation that Tyson has trained Pacquiao directly, the Filipino icon has openly credited Tyson as a major influence, often studying his fights on old videotapes to learn from his ferocity and technique.
Yeah. I'm not complaining or making it's happened that way. It happened to me many times.
Did you want a rematch with Floyd?
I'm still active. It's up to him if he's going to fight.
You would even fight him today?
Even here.
Oh my goodness.
Even here.
The rivalry between Floyd Mayweather Jr. and Manny Pacquiao stands as one of boxing's most significant and lucrative chapters. Their long-awaited 2015 showdown was the climax of over a decade of hype, stalled negotiations, and intense fan demand. Talks of potential fight began as early as 2009, when both were undefeated and at their peak. However, repeated disputes over drug testing protocols and promotional agreements delayed the bout multiple times before it finally came to fruition, cementing its place in boxing history.
I'll get to see you, my man. Yeah. I got a good friend.
Mike Tyson, congratulations. This is a beautiful gym. I hope that there's a lot of people will inspire to train here. Thank you. Congrats. Mike, congrats. Congratulations. Yes, beautiful. I'm here to support you. Thank you.
Appreciate it, brother.
Manny Pacquiao's boxing career is nothing short of legendary. He has won 12 major world titles and claimed lineal championships in 4 weight classes: flyweight, featherweight, super featherweight, and super lightweight. Uniquely, Pacquiao is the only fighter in history to capture world titles across 4 different decades, from the 1990s to the
Any version of Mayweather would have always beaten Pacquiao, in my opinion. I think Mayweather would have always done what's necessary for Pacquiao. Manny Pacquiao had a greater career, but I think Mayweather's a better fighter. And I think Mayweather had the right things for somebody like Pacquiao. I mean, he had the right one-punch speed. He had the right IQ. He was bigger than Manny with longer arms. He had great feet. It's just a kryptonite for Manny Pacquiao.
Manny Pacquiao spoke about that. He shouldn't have.
Floyd Mayweather.
Floyd Mayweather, yeah.
Because it's a time and a place for everything. I'm not going to say he's right and I'm not going to say he's wrong. You know, but it's so crazy. When he spoke about it, I could have easily came out and said, yeah, you spoke about it. I ain't have to say nothing. Just by you saying my name, they gave me a check for $4 million. He said my name when he didn't supposed to speak, when he didn't supposed to. Remember I said, it's a time and...
Floyd Mayweather believes Manny Pacquiao's return to the ring is likely motivated by financial reasons, a common factor behind many retired fighters' comebacks. In boxing, it's not unusual for legends to seek one final big payday, especially if they haven't settled into life after boxing. Still, Mayweather acknowledges Pacquiao's enduring talent, noting that even now, his C game surpasses the best performances of many current fighters in their prime.
Philippine boxing legend Manny Pacquiao leads ESPN's list of top 25 Asian athletes of the 21st century. The 8th Division World Boxing Champ bested the likes of Chinese basketball icon Yao Ming and Japanese baseball superstar Ichiro Suzuki, who finished second and third respectively. Completing the top 5 are Korean football star Song Hong-min and Japanese-American Naomi Osaka. Also making the list, the Philippines' first ever Olympic gold medal winner, weightlifter Heidelin Diaz, and the PBA's 7-time PBA MVP.
Despite earning hundreds of millions during his boxing career, Floyd Mayweather Jr. faces ongoing financial obligations that demand careful management. Like many elite athletes, his lavish lifestyle, business ventures, taxes, and large entourage can significantly impact his wealth. To maintain financial stability without endangering his health, Mayweather has embraced high-paying exhibition matches, low-risk events that leverage his global brand, and continue to attract massive audiences worldwide.
Pacquiao, at his age, which is sad that he has to fight.
Pacquiao getting back in the ring again for a world title.
Well, obviously, you know, it has to be pertaining to any kind of money. You know, it has to be financial. I mean, any fighter that comes back, especially from retirement, a guy like Manny Pacquiao, it definitely has to do with money. 1, 2. I think Manny Pacquiao, I think his C game is a lot better than anybody, a lot of guys' A game, even with the age. But you have to take into account the last time he stepped foot in that ring against Lucas. You know, he didn't look good. He was outmatched by, you know, a fighter, a younger fighter. Barrios is no slouch. Barrios is a young fighter, you know, bigger fighter, knows how to, you know, control distance very well, can punch a little bit. Like, he's no easy task for anybody in the welterweight division.
Mike Tyson, once the youngest heavyweight champion ever, earned an estimated $400 to $685 million during his career. However, in 2003, he filed for bankruptcy with around $38 million in debt.
Floyd Money Mayweather up until recently didn't have any money, so Floyd is the highest earning athlete in his career, making over $1.1 billion. And after making a killing, he ended up retiring in 2017. However, he dug himself into a hole after making super lavish purchases like this LA mansion. It was so bad that he actually owed $22.2 million to the IRS, which made him have to come out of retirement to pay that back.
Tyson's extravagant lifestyle featured luxury homes, exotic pets like Bengal tigers, and costly gifts. He once revealed spending his final million on rehab and even borrowing money to buy a mansion after leaving Las Vegas. In later years, Tyson has become a vocal advocate for financial literacy, stressing that managing money is an art and warning others about the false sense of security that wealth can create.
However, as for the people who have gotten money just recently, they are seen spending millions on upgrading their lifestyle. And it's not a surprise that they end up losing all their wealth in the next few years. Mr. Mike Tyson, the former heavyweight champion, earned over $400 million throughout his career, but filed for bankruptcy in 2019. Tyson allowed others to control his finances, didn't review his bank statements and overspent on things like cars, jewelries, and exotic animals. He admits that his financial illiteracy and trust in others led to most of his financial issues. Some of his most interesting purchases include $580,000 on a birthday party, $2 million on a golden pot.
Floyd Mayweather Jr., famed for his perfect record and flashy persona, has reportedly earned over $1 billion during his career. Nicknamed Money Mayweather, he's known for showcasing his wealth, from private jets to exotic cars. Despite his fortune, he's faced criticism for lavish spending and exhibition bouts, which many argue focus more on spectacle than serious, competitive boxing.
Tyson that made tens of millions of dollars during his boxing career, and right after his career, when completely broke and bankrupt, quickly realized that he was making a mistake, still had some revenue streams, took that money, took his name, took his brand, turned it into different businesses, turned it into different assets, and is now making more money than he did when he had his boxing.
What has the peaks and valleys of that allowed you to learn about money?
It was interesting. I didn't possess it. I just was a young kid having fun.
What do you consider a lot of money to be?
I don't know, $1,000.
Oh, please.
Anything. Anything.
Do these figures sound correct? It made around $400 million during your career?
I don't know,
Yet end up spending more than you made, and at one point were like $50 million in debt.
Yeah, that was easy too.
How does that happen?
Having faced the pitfalls of sudden wealth himself, Mike Tyson has occasionally weighed in on Floyd Mayweather's financial choices. In earlier interviews, he appeared supportive, encouraging Mayweather to enjoy his fortune. But as Tyson adopted a more reflective mindset, he began warning against reckless spending and the false sense of invincibility that great wealth can create.
You would be the champ. Well, it's not just the champ, I'm the champ on the outside too. I mean, to make over $1 billion, I didn't do it by myself. What I did was I surrounded myself with a great team, meaning you can't think you know it all. If it was a person that was strong in certain departments, I wouldn't have got the best person for that. What I believe in doing is surrounding myself with all smart people. That makes me that much more smarter. Because once you surround yourself with a smart team, then it makes things that much easier.
What do you do with all this money? I mean, like, do you actually use it? I mean, are you using the cash?
You know, cash is key.
Do you have an ATM card?
I'm the human ATM.
How do you even get this much money? What do you do?
Work hard.
I know that. But like, do you go to the bank and say, I need all of it? I want all of the money in your bank.
You guys know what you're doing. You order it. You order it.
Oh, you can?
And when you order a certain amount, when you order millions of dollars, a Brinks truck comes to your home.
In a podcast episode, Joe Rogan drew a sharp contrast between Mike Tyson and Floyd Mayweather, noting the difference between Floyd and Mike Tyson is Floyd's 155 pounds, Mike Tyson's 220 pounds. Solid as a rock. The comment highlighted Tyson's imposing physicality versus Mayweather's lighter frame. Tyson was celebrated for his devastating knockout power and relentless aggression, while Mayweather built his legacy on elite defensive mastery and tactical brilliance. Rogan acknowledged Mayweather's skills, saying, "If you want to say who's the best boxer of all time, I always say Floyd because he got hit less than anybody. That, he emphasized, defines true greatness."
Hey Mike, how you doing, man? What's up? Hey, professional party thrower Adrian Broner goes across the country, gets charged $10,000 a pop. He used to be a boxer. Would you ever do that? Like, would you want to come to my house and cut the turkey? How much would you charge to cut the turkey at my house on Thanksgiving?
30 cents.
30 cents? So you do it for free, practically. Adrian Broner, I think that's a good career for like a boxer trying to promote himself, if it's a party thrower. 10 grand.
That's pretty cool.
Hey, you have any advice for Mayweather? He's spending a lot of money right now.
Have a ball.
Enjoy it, huh? That's what you do. Hey, dude, you're a legend, man. It's good seeing you.
The relationship between Floyd Mayweather and Mike Tyson has seen both tension and mutual respect. Their feud reportedly began in 2001, when Tyson's Las Vegas home was raided amid sexual assault allegations. Tyson suspected Mayweather's involvement, a suspicion he later addressed in his book, saying, "I'm good with it now." Over time, the hostility faded. In 2013, Mayweather publicly defended Tyson. signaling a shift toward reconciliation and acknowledging Tyson's lasting impact and legacy within the boxing world.
Floyd's power is nowhere near Mike Tyson's power.
Nowhere near. But I was just saying that Floyd has been pretty active, like as a boxer. He fought Pacquiao recently, you know.
Went to Japan as well.
Yeah, I mean, he fought the Japanese kickboxer guy, Nazukawa, Tenshin. He fought, he was fighting guys like Conor McGregor that we knew Floyd was going to beat them. But he was still active. It was Mike Tyson. Mike hadn't been active forever.
He was getting fat for him.
Yeah, he got real fat.
In an interview, Floyd Mayweather acknowledged Mike Tyson's profound influence on his career, stating, "I commend Tyson because he's one of the guys that paved the way for me to be where I'm at. He's a legendary champion." Mayweather also defended Tyson's life choices, adding, "He's lived his life the way he's wanted to live it. No one can say what they would have done if they were in his shoes." His words reflected respect and understanding.
One of the best ever. What is it about him?
What's so great about Floyd?
What is the thing? Just works.
It's tough to be hard work.
Listen, I think you might be an asshole, dude. I can't lie.
It's hard. Yeah. Kanye West said it's hard to be humble. I just thought not to jump with you. That's one of his lyrics. Like, you're the best, you just fucking.
But know what he needs to know too, that there's only one step from level to the level.
Is Ali the same fighter that got beat by a fighter with 7 fights? Every time boxing come on, you don't bring up Muhammad Ali name. You don't bring up Mike Tyson name. You always bring up Floyd Mayweather name.
What do you think about Floyd talking about Ali?
He's very delusional. If he was anywhere near that realm of Great Ali, he'd be able to take his kids to school by himself. Okay, he can't take his kid to school by himself. And he's talking about he's great. Greatness is not guarding yourself from the people. Greatness is being accepted by the people. He can't take his kids alone to school by himself. He's a little scared man. He's a very small, scared man.
I ask you about Mike Tyson because he was on the show just last week, and at the moment he's currently being profiled, as you'll know, on the channel Being Mike Tyson. That airs tonight as well. But on the show last week, he was talking about the fact that you're probably the last of these box office stars. You know, young guys are looking to the UFC fighters as opposed to traditional boxers, but you're probably the last of those box office stars. What do you say to that?
Well, I commend Tyson because he's one of the guys that paved the way for me to be where I'm at. You know, he's a legendary champion. And the only thing I have to say about Mike Tyson is everyone is always trying to judge Mike Tyson. He lived his life the way he wanted to live his life. No one can say what they would have done if they were in his shoes. Boxing will live on. You know, it's the Mayweather era. Not just myself, but the Mayweather brand. You know, I have my own style and what I made cool about boxing is not taking punishment.
What's your take? Is a Pacquiao versus Mayweather rematch truly worth the hype, or just fueled by nostalgia? Share your thoughts in the comments below. We'd love to hear.